Hello, everybody. Good evening. We are live yet again. Sorry for the delay, but Vicky, woman
Yeah.
issues.
Oh, you.
Woman issues. Am I right, guys? I
So
am.
wrong.
We have
So wrong.
a wonderful show for you guys tonight.
We do.
We do. But first, let's get into the chat. I see Risey. Oi oi ninjas.
Oi, oi.
About time. How am I meant to work on my AI book without Dean's voice? I'm always here for you, boo. I'm always here for you. See Hiawatha in the chat.
Hey, Shep.
See Matt Fowler. Where did I see him? Shigama chat.
Hey,
Shigama.
Fally.
Shigama indeed. Shigama indeed. I see other people in the chat. Dave Voles. Cool. Yeah,
Hello, Mr. Voles.
that is the chat. Oh, Bubba Fat. Ricada failed us again. First Vic Lasagna and then saving Captain Manning.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some things that Nick will just have to live with.
Yeah. Like the fact that Manning is still living.
Yep.
Thanks, Ricada. You piece of shit. Which is a great start to our first topic. I guess Ethan Ralph had done a segment on our mascot, Manning. And PPP and Andy Worski, had some very harsh things to say about what I felt like was pretty fair criticisms coming from Ethan Ralph. Oh, but actually, sorry, not that.
Everyone keeps talking about EVS.
Oh, no.
Now, I talked about EVS on the solo
Oh,
streams,
no,
but here's the
where'd it
thing
go?
is, they want me to cover EVS here. EVS is so boring. I don't know if he's boring on purpose so we don't cover him. But apparently now he's defending a girl who fucks dogs. All right?
Well, that makes sense. And let me give my take, because I wasn't really around for any of this stuff. And I just want to talk about Comicsgate. I never followed any of the Comicsgate stuff. I don't know any of the lore regarding it. But here's my lay person's view on this. Throughout the entire history of crowdfunding, whether it be fucking Kickassia, the AVGN movie, Red Letter Media's Space Cop, any of this shit, all these comic books, they're all the same. They all fucking suck. EVS's books fucking suck. Fucking Eric July's books suck. Vito's fucking book sucks. Why would anybody expect... Listen, they're all fucking shit. They're not changing anything. They're not creating a parallel society or a parallel industry to Marvel or DC. It's all fucking bullshit. It's all a bunch of people who, like me and like you, are really good about complaining shit online. We love to complain, this is woke, that's woke, this sucks, that fucking sucks. But when the time comes to actually create our own art, we tend to fall short of the grand standard that we set for other artists because we're not artists. We're armchair fucking hack bullshitters fucking talking shit online. And that's what EVS is, and Eric July, and all these motherfuckers. And here's why EVS is so fucking upset. And let's be real about this. He's upset because he wanted to be the godfather grifter of all these other comic books. He wanted to run the warehouse business that Eric July runs now and integrate everybody underneath him. He's upset that Eric July beat him to the punch. He's also upset that Eric July proved that you can put out a comic book in less than 4 years.
By the way, Pretty Diamond said EVS was actually a professional artist, though. But the thing is, EVS has 4 comic books unfulfilled. And by the way,
well, let's be
instead of
real,
sitting
it
down
doesn't
and drawing,
take 4 years to make a fucking comic book.
Beyond that, he's supposed to be finishing these comic books, right? Well, why is he streaming the Trash Cast every day? Bro, you made $1 million fucking bucks. It's been 4 years. And by the way, So Josh Moon, he reviewed Eric July's comic and said it was okay. He's like, whatever. It's
Can you
it's a
pause it for
regular
just a second?
Sure.
It is so fucking weird to hear these people that know nothing about Comicsgate, like, just mirror every complaint that we have ever made
Yeah, I
about
mean,
fucking Comicsgate.
yeah, all of this has been said before, but it's all true. It's
But
hard
it's
to
all been said
disagree.
by us, yes.
It's-
We've said all this.
It's hard to disagree for sure.
book. It's not like moving the needle. The idea of Comicsgate was they were sick of like SJWs, right? So here's the thing: here's an idea. Make a comic called Racist Man, where his power is saying the N-word to people and they die.
Brilliant. That is, yeah. That's
Yeah.
gonna
That's definitely gonna do it.
that's gonna do it. That is.
This is
so-
why this is why Worski doesn't actually create anything, I suppose.
Well, here's
Then
the
we'd be like,
problem
that
with all-
rules. But it's
But
just
all of this shit is they're trying to make a product that's not woke first instead of making a good product.
exactly.
Like they're all the same. And I really don't see the difference between any of these fucking people, nor do I fucking care. Nor do I want to fucking care. This guy's getting involved in our business when all we said to Medicare is we don't understand this shit.
Yeah.
We don't know. It then turns into, you're gaslighting Mr. Medicare, as though Mr. Medicare, as though Jim is a fucking idiot that's going to be gaslit by two fucking retarded Canadians. Like, get fucking real. Jim is an adult man who's
He's my
actually quite
friend.
intelligent.
He's my friend.
You do have to
Yeah.
appreciate the self-awareness.
And let's be real, Jim probably does know a lot more than he's letting on.
Probably.
And he's actually being charitable to these guys.
Yeah.
He's actually being charitable to them by not just lighting them up when they're being retarded and kind of turning a blind eye to it. At least that's the way I fucking see it. So I just don't get it. I'm not gonna get it. And I just don't know enough about the situation to really wade into it that much. But that's just how I see it from my perspective is you've got a guy that's upset that somebody else is making more money than him and has more influence than him. And that's the bottom line on it. Yeah.
Well, and by the way, so okay, here's one more add-on I'll do. EVS, he breaks ties with Eric July, who's very popular. Breaks ties with Nerdrotic, who has like over 1 million subs. Breaks ties with every person in the entire industry on this side, and joins up with Vito, Ralph, and a dog fucker.
Yeah.
And then hear this.
Well,
So-
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
This is
It
crazy,
makes-
by the way. Gabe Hoffman, that's right, the Gabe Hoffman, goes on, felts EVS so bad.
No, he got
that
felted
EVS needs to
by
bring
EVS.
Mersh and Ralph.
Yeah, they definitely got
Yeah.
this wrong, but they then comment on it.
But they also he's also he's a big he's a big donor for them.
Yeah, they're definitely Hoffman
Hoffman.
fans.
Yeah,
fuck.
they're all tied into that whole Vickers shit. I'm not exactly sure because I refuse to pay that close of attention. I just can't.
So Kiwi
Cannot.
Farms goes, so you're supporting the woman beater, right? So what happens? EVS is so ashamed about being felted by Gabe Hoffman that he deletes his own stream and jumps on Kiwi Farms on a verified account by Josh Moon. Verified, right? Frog on Kiwi Farms. So everyone's like, you're supporting a pedophile. You know what EVS responds? He goes, who are the pedophiles besides Vito? So you're confirming that you know Vito's a pedophile?
Yeah, I mean, look, what was crazier to me about that post, because I saw that, is he asked them, why aren't you guys going after Eric July? Like, he's like pretending that Kiwi Farms is his personal army and that he should be able to dictate who they make fun of and why. And it's just so
Ethan was
inorganic
slapped
and
around
gay.
for
And that's
like
what
2
pretty
or
much
3
everybody in
pages
the
for that.
Yeah, Yeah,
for trying to personal army the CG thread. Yeah,
it did not go
it was
well
bad.
for him.
It did not go well for him at all. Yeah,
Guys
that was
told
just
him to that
stupid.
post. They're like, this being AstroTurf pushed by Dick Masterson and Vito for attention. They want a new Maddox. They're desperate for a new monster.
But you know what's really funny about it, though? If you think about it, that's
up?
how desperate, like, how much Ethan wanted to get back on the farms that he chose a really shit time to do it. And, like, that particular day, I was trying to remember. I think it was the day that Prime had posted his original post about Katie did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like that day or the day after, and Ethan had finally figured out they'd fix the email or whatever, but Ethan finally figured out how to get back onto Kiwi Farms after months and months and months. And the first thing he does is hop in and say that retarded shit.
Yeah.
Because he was just like, so, you can imagine him just his little fingers a quiver as it hovers above the mouse button, and he hits it to log into Kiwi Farms for the first time in a year. Just sad.
It is.
And yeah, Eric July is fucking retarded or whatever. His book's not good and he spurgs out, but he's not like a serious lolcow and we don't have an interest. Yeah.
May I fix this? Sorry, Gabe lost apparently. I thought he won.
I didn't see it.
I thought he won due to EVS erasing the stream. Apparently he lost horribly. And Gabe, you lost. I'm not going to sweep it for you, Gabe. Sorry. Gabe, let the felting for the professionals. Like, you know what I mean, buddy?
I don't know.
You pay us the Jewish money to run the show. We felt, okay? Calm down, buddy, all right?
I don't know. I think Mr. Hoffman did a tremendous job in putting a beat down on Ethan Van Scott. I have no idea what you're talking about. I actually didn't fucking bother to watch it.
I didn't watch it either. I
couldn't find it because it was fucking deleted, and I don't know. Eventually, I'll probably end up finding it. We might play it on the show.
Do you know who told me that Gabe won? James.
Jane said that Gabe won. By the way, Psycho Gun Gear for 10 subs.
Let's fucking go.
Child porn.
You like the echo on that one?
It's amazing.
Thank you, Psycho, for 10 subs. Big support on the return. Gabe, but apparently okay, hang on. I have to say this, like, I love Gabe, but Gabe, you're a millionaire. You've won that life. Why are you going on a stream to get yelled at by Ralph?
No, well, it's the Kino Dogme, buddy. The mic was all fucked up because he's doing the Kino Dogme routine. The problem was when you're doing blood sports and you have a shitty mic like that cuts out, people can yell over you. Yeah. Also, you're not on home turf, so they're probably cranking down his
Can you pause
mic.
it for just a second?
Cranking up.
Did we actually talk about the Gabe Hoffman Ethan thing on stream? I don't remember us doing that, but
no.
Basically, this Gabe guy's point, and what it all boiled down to, was we should support the Soska sisters because they're against human trafficking.
And
like that was literally that was his entire that's basically what he went on Ethan's. That's what he said. That was
yeah, well, it's very brave to come out in 2024 against human trafficking. Very brave stance. With mainstream people, with most people being for it, even though it's wrong, it's very brave of them.
Then he tried to argue that their Black Widow book had been reviewed and by all the major comic reviewers, and it wasn't. It didn't sell very well. It was a shit book. I read it, so you don't have to. Don't even bother. I mean, it was not very good at all. And But man, that we'd have to support the Saska sisters because they're against human trafficking. It's just so, and I called him out on Twitter, and that's when he told me that, yes, basically.
Well, it's a very brave stance. Not many people
Yeah.
are against it, even though it is wrong. I feel brave just saying that.
You are brave, Dean.
Thank you.
Ralph's mic, whatever the fuck. So it's not a surprise what ended up happening there, folks. It's not a surprise. But listen, if Gabe and EVS were to actually have like a back and forth proper conversation, I think it would have been more interesting. But he brought in Ralph and Mersh to dogpile him, and it is what it is.
Well, I like EVS.
Just subscribe for 6 months.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit. Mad love there. No, and also the cope that EVS had for Ralph. So Gabe was like, I saw this one clip. It was like a 30-second clip on Twitter. So Gabe, yeah, I think that guy Power of God who makes fun of EVS every day fucking posted it. But it's a 30-second clip.
God, he's a dipshit.
And Gabe goes, Ralph has no viewers. Now, Ralph he had 23 viewers on Kick today. It was fucking whoa.
Ooh, 23
so
viewers.
It was crazy. Stream Sniper was tripling him in viewers. But so Gabe's like, oh, Ralph has no viewers. Hear this cope. EVS is like, well, does he have no viewers? Or does he have 1,900 now and brings Ralph in? It's like,
okay.
EVS, you can't count your own show. Like, sorry, bud. Like, that's not how this works. All right, we're on Vickers.
Such weird
All
right, let's go into Vickers.
Am I sharing it to you? Yeah.
Somebody,
okay.
Max Burner asks, why do I let Gabe?
Okay, so, guys, that was not the right clip.
No, it was not.
But it's still a good one.
It is good.
And it's still pretty recent.
It still fit the, our gimmick. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what I did with that other...
You killed it?
That other clip. No, I have no idea.
But it was great. It was
good.
great, and we're sorry you guys missed it, but it was Ethan Ralph screaming that Manning should have offed himself. And PPP and Worski are like, who even is this John? And all you can think of as you watch it, if you know Manning, is, God, I'm agreeing with Ralph.
Yeah. No, for real. It's hard. It's hard to disagree. Hard to disagree with Ralph.
If we find it, I guess I'll.
I'm actually currently looking for it. Sorry, guys.
I can put it up on my Twitter.
Yeah, but anyways, we have other stuff. Sorry for the wrong clip.
See, this is what happens when we do things at the last minute, Dean.
No, this would happen even if I prepared.
Probably.
But so we have some slums content.
Yay!
Duncegift was accused unfairly by Vicky.
That was not unfairly.
Accused unfairly by Vicky that he gave Prime the dog fucker information about Katie did, which if you didn't watch our last stream, well, you should probably watch our last stream.
You should probably go watch the last stream.
But Katie did was accused of being a dog fucker. The information was dropped by Prime on Kiwi Farms. Pretty sure it was Duncegift that gave it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure.
There is so little doubt in my mind.
Well, I remember you thought it was somebody else.
I did not. At first, I thought it was Grift. Somebody else suggested Sheila, but I said Sheila wouldn't be that big of a pussy. She just would have posted it herself.
Sure, that's how that went. Sure.
I saw that some of the slumlords are here tonight. Incredible people over there having a good time at the slums, the bottom of the barrel of Comicsgate, if you will.
What were you
The
saying, Bonzo?
Oh, no, I was
bottom
gonna
of the
say,
barrel.
I noticed Vicky was trying to blame you for, I think, not
Yeah,
Ein, but Prime finding it on Kiwi Farms. Like, oh no,
yeah.
Dark Gift did this. I'm like, you think like Dark Gift passed us on? Maybe, but it was there. So
No,
I
I
can barely
mean,
hear that.
yeah, I kind of like rebutted without rebuttaling on Twitter.
well, you seen some
Because
stuff.
because, yeah, like
Yeah.
I was the one that like I knew she had a second channel, but I just knew it was about anime. I didn't know, and I know shit about anime. Like that's all I knew. Like
Just stop digging. You're just gonna keep digging deeper.
no, there's no digging. I said this on
No, I know.
Twitter. I said this on Twitter. Like all I knew was that and like when they started attacking us, we all started like kind of looking into all these different people. Bro, like who the fuck are my main concern was. My main point of interest, I should say, was her Twitter history prior to Comicsgate.
Right.
I wasn't the one that went digging through the videos, and I wasn't the one that found the video, and I wasn't the one. I don't know how Prime found out. I don't know how Prime found out. Like when they started attacking us, we all started like kind of looking into all these different people. I was the one that like I knew she had a second channel, but I just knew it was about anime. I didn't know, and I know shit about anime. Like that's all I knew. Like
Just stop digging.
I don't know how Prime found out,
dude.
Well, no,
dude.
Ethan actually
but once
introduced Comicsgate to the farms. He did.
Who the hell is this retard? Could somebody tell me who the fuck this retard is? What the fuck does that have to do? First of all, it's not true. Secondly,
It's not true.
What does that have to do with the conversation? You guys will find that the further we get into this video, the more this guy pisses me off.
It's really funny is I was on the farms before Ethan was in the Comicsgate thread.
Wow, Vicky.
I know. That's how wrong this guy is.
Yeah. Let's just watch.
But once Prime
I think we know what
gets
we're talking
info,
about.
Prime, Prime's gonna do what Prime does. But what you call it? Yeah, like the fact that like I coerced or whatever. I don't know what they're, but
Well, no, nobody could direct Prime. Prime did
Right.
what he did. He's gone against all of his old buddies. Like it just, yeah.
What's wrong with Prime? What happened to him? He's a good guy.
Yeah, no,
I tried to keep the George talking parts to a minimum.
I usually just cut them right out.
But I had to listen to it, and you guys have to too, at least a little.
God.
I like Prime. I got no issues
Prime
with
is
Prime.
fun. Yeah, but no,
Yeah.
he went against a lot of people that he was close to, and was attacking other things. And Vicky's now is trying to accuse
Me
Dark
of
Gift of
That's why-
introducing.
Once again, who the fuck is this retard? Could somebody please tell him to shut up, just to stop talking?
Yeah.
He doesn't add anything of value. And that's
Nothing.
saying something when you're streaming.
For a grift stream?
Yeah, when you're paired with Dark Gift and you add nothing of value, when the bar is set to negative, it's fucking sad.
To be somewhere down in the sub basement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of Prime being my minion.
I
Well,
wish
I mean, according to
Prime-
her, you're all my minions. I'm the
I never said
I'm
that.
the all-powerful overlord of the slums and the gatekeeper of Comicsgate.
Nobody thinks that you're powerful of anything or that you're a
I mean,
mastermind of
he
anything.
claimed to be. He actually claimed to be. He and Well Read sort of declared themselves. It was his stream. I tried to find the clip. I can't. It might even have been on Well Read's channel, which would be gone or privated on Griff's. Not privated, but behind his paywall. I ain't paying him for shit. But They were talking, and Well-Read and him basically declared themselves the leaders of the slums and said that anybody they were the gatekeepers basically of Comicsgate because you had to go through the slums to get anywhere in CG.
Yeah,
So I'm not the one that said it, he said it.
I
And
do
fuck,
remember that.
Minions, Command, think who does anything Dark Gifts says to do?
Yeah. Like, sharing information with somebody
That you
isn't
know is gonna do something.
masterminding anything. Like,
No.
it's giving people information that are gonna post it.
I never said he masterminded anything. I never said he had minions. I never said he made Prime do something. I mean, it's like Prime's like, what is it? Pavlov's dog. It just does shit. Like, you know what it's gonna do.
Yeah, well, he
And Prime's
even
gonna
says
go
that.
running to Kiwi
He even
Farms. He
says
knew it
that,
would
you know,
happen.
once Prime has information, he's gonna do what he's gonna do with it. Okay?
And what he does is put it on Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
According to her.
Well, yeah, you
God damn it.
disappear, the slums
Fucking
disappear
Dario.
along with you. Things to
So you
Said
didn't
that
cut
to
enough
fucking
Jar
me
Jar.
Wait,
too.
people were
It's like,
still streaming. Elasmat was streaming.
Fuck.
Matt was streaming.
Yeah, I saw that. Like some are streaming. I'm like, everyone has streamed while Dark Gift's been gone.
I know.
That
I
part of
think the- I
my
think
that
the
part of my
only-
tweet was just really snark, like purposely snarky.
I think the only one who didn't was Well-Read, and I think Well-Read.
Boring.
Oh, thank
but
God.
but Well-Read went on. I think a less public hiatus prior to me even going on a hiatus.
I mean, everybody knows now.
Like
Just put 'em
3
on Front
people
Street,
watch
shit.
Elasmat, right? Like 3 fucking people watch Elasmat.
Yeah, it's not even worth really.
I think Wiggle didn't stream until a couple days ago. Like nobody, it's not like one, I was completely and totally serious, but there was like a week where there was like almost no content coming out of the CG slums while Grift was gone, and it was really weird.
Well, I think it's actually
It
a
was
bit of a blessing in
unsurprising.
disguise.
Yeah, it was. It was kind of nice, but
Yeah.
Wiggles and also Wiggle. I think he took a 3-4 week break, but he's priming up for oh God, what's the river he wants to go to?
Oh,
The Ohio River?
No,
Cedar Point.
Cedar Point. Yeah, he's
There you go.
prepping to vanish. So, but I was like, yeah,
It's-
like nobody.
Cedar Point's an
like,
amusement
the
park.
slums have like done anything. I'm like, no,
It's
they
on a
have.
lake.
But
Seriously, who is this retard? Stop it. Stop it. And fuck you, Dark Gift, for platforming somebody worse than you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And fuck this guy. Stop it.
I will say this: Dark Gift is so limp-wristed he can't hold anything but a
Kronos.
cigarette.
Okay,
And he
okay.
does
He's
like the
kind of
girl.
okay, I take it back. Maybe he's good at something.
I did get asked like about a certain Twitter account, and I was like, no, that's not connected to hers, but this one is, and so I clarified a couple of things, but otherwise I didn't.
He clarified a couple of things.
Does it make you a mastermind? Just means you were to you want to stay out of it. You're gonna direct people to this is where I heard it. Sorry. So
Seriously. Adds nothing of value. Literally just what even was that statement? What even was that statement? Fuck you, Dark Gift. Why did you bring this guy? Who is this guy? Where the fuck did this idiot come from? Like, fuck, man.
but Vicky hates
DG's
you
a
for some reason.
Oh, since 2019. DG's a mastermind. Have these people seen this show?
That's what I'm saying, Marsupial Gamer. It's unbelievable, these people tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Well, here's the thing, right? like like I said, my interest would have been like to go look at like the chasing of the clout from Tree of Logic.
Feel like we gotta play this again. 1 second.
I saw that the slums are some of the slumlords are here tonight. Incredible people over there having a good time at the slums, the bottom of the barrel of Comicsgate, if you will.
Bottom of the barrel of Comicsgate. Not a compliment.
Yeah.
Not a compliment.
Not a compliment.
We also have, I guess Matt Barr has really been kicked out of Comicsgate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For definite, sure.
Yeah. I guess Ethan's claiming once again, like he does with everybody he has an issue with, they called me while I was eating with my family. Like, well, first of all, dude. First of all, when are you not eating? It's going to be hard to find a time to call Ethan when he's not eating. This guy, it could be 3 a.m, and he's eating with his family because he's laying in bed next to his wife, still eating like his 7th quarter pounder of the day. It's impossible to not call this guy when he's eating. Maybe you should stop eating. All the time. Anyways. We'll hear Matt Barr's side of it.
Oh, you're done, faggot. That was the last fucking DM I got from Ethan. You're done, faggot.
I would, man. Matt Barr's, I think he just wants my negative attention.
That's not true. That's not accurate. No. So I'm not looking for negative attention, but it's like he thinks that I'm just like fucking fighting with everybody, and I'm not. And he thinks that like I'm just randomly, arbitrarily fucking dragging him into some of this shit, and I'm definitely not. Like he inserts himself. Like you go from like being I'm the leader of fucking Comicsgate to like showing no fucking leadership abilities at all, dude. At all. And like you're lying about some of this stuff. Like how you don't have anything to do with this when you've absolutely inserted yourself repeatedly like a fucking polterpeg. Right? So as you're accepting their fucking super chats and you're accepting their fucking membership payments for other people, you start making comments about how I should stop fighting them. How I'm the one fucking starting shit with them. Like you don't mention anything about me trying to block them. You just fucking go off on me and how I'm fucking fighting everybody. Right? So like I see that and I'm like, man, what the fuck, Ethan? Like, why are you still fucking like talking this dog shit? Right? He says that shit. And then the same day, I see that fucking Mentality is fucking trying to say that I'm a rapist on fucking Twitter. Is trying to fucking, and then they make a fucking website, right? So now they've gone from like let's rape Matt Barr to Matt Barr's a rapist. Fuck him. So then I see that, right? I see that all in the same morning, right? So I'm like, I fucking try to fucking talk to Ethan like a normal fucking person. No, it's not normal. He wants everything to be like fucking one-sided and weird on his stream. Like you try to talk to him like a normal person and he just fucking apparently just fucking clams up like a giant fucking pussy. Give me a break. But still, they're talking about me on their streams and fucking Ethan hops on and instead of fucking being like, yo, why don't you fucking calm down or whatever the fuck, or just don't get on. Instead, hops on and is like, hey, good morning. How you guys doing today? What's going on? Oh, okay. All right, later. Self-insertion, dude. Then you fucking bring up me when they fucking, when they're fucking sending you super chats. Self-insertion, dude. You're inserting me into that shit right there. It's ridiculous.
To me, as a proxy to like attack his enemies, like the people that he hated. And he seemed to hate like Mint Salad and Riley. Like Mint Salad and Riley are like trolls, but you know, I don't care if they do OnlyFans.
That's not what I'm talking about. It wasn't the OnlyFans. It's all the other shit they were doing, dude. It's all the other shit they're doing that you fucking are trying to turn a blind eye. They're fucking with me. They're making fucking rape websites about me. I'm not sure how that's a troll. And then you're promoting them. PTP, you fucking, not only was I like, this guy's a fucking snake. Like, you showed me his shit. I'm like, this guy's a fucking snake. Everything he's saying is not fucking true. And he's talking mad shit. Oh, okay. All right. What do? You go fucking have lunch with him, dude. You go have lunch with him. I didn't fucking, it's like, oh, okay, you're gonna go have fucking lunch with this guy who's fucking like telling everybody that I quit a job that I didn't even start. Okay. Sounds good, bro. Oh. And then what? 6 months later, oh, PT party time pusher. Oh, look at him. Let's look at his videos. Bro. As soon as fucking somebody started fucking making rapematbar.com websites, maybe take a step back, jackass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying fucking like say anything to him, but maybe not fucking encourage it. But no, because you're a fucking asshole, dude. So you decided to fucking pour fire on it. You decided to pour gas on the fire by fucking bringing her on and then just making this whole fucking thing even worse. I blocked these people and you made it fucking worse by encouraging it. And then when you found out how fucking raw dog it was, you didn't give a fuck. You didn't care. Oh, you're done, faggot. That was the last fucking DM I got from Ethan. You're done, faggot. That wasn't SJW cancel. See, you're just fucking creating another straw man where I'm like, I didn't say cancel fucking Riley. I didn't say cancel Mint Salad, but there's no reason to fucking encourage their fucking behavior. There's no reason for it. It's all about their fucking OnlyFans. You're making it all about like just you're building a fucking straw man and you're putting a little OnlyFans sign on it. And that's clearly not why I'm fucking riled up. And you know it. And you know that. But you don't want to be honest, dude. You want to be real. You want to stay on your fucking channel and be a fucking weirdo about it.
People can be whatever they want here. Just stop fighting with people. God damn it. And I think Matt was really looking for me to block him so that he could brag that he was blocked by me.
Why would I brag about it? It's like, why would I want that? So stupid.
It's a shame.
Just projecting shit. You can't have me around pointing out that you're fucking accepting money from people who are attacking other Comicsgate creators, and that the money that they're using is coming from fucking the sexual exploitation of autistic people.
I don't want to hear about it, dude. I don't want to hear about your internet fights.
So then don't get involved in them, you fat fuck. Just like, let me just scrape the bottom of like who hates Eric. And you can just see it. It's the fatigue of it on everybody's face. All the Comicsgate is only it's only a couple of people. It's only me and John because we started this thing, and then Mandy because Kyle Ritter fucking fucked that up and blackmailed me, and now I have to fucking have her here, and John, I see him. And then Amanda, and then Anna, and then Cecil. Yeah, that's it. Everybody else can come and go. Okay. Is that like a joke? Probably not. Probably super serious about that shit. I'm the one doing the covers. I'm the one doing all the fucking CG shit. I'm the one that's been here for 3 years doing shit, but like Riley and Mint Salad are more important. And I get it. I get it now. It's money. It's thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars being made with piss porn and physical abuse of autistic people. Sleep well, bro. I know I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. You know, on some levels, I do agree with Matt Barr. But there is a completely other level where I think like, what did you expect?
Well, I sort of, you have to peel back the layer of Matt Barr being a total reactionary spurg on Twitter. Like, once you peel back that layer of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right?
But it's
he's very aware of what Ethan has done. And the strange thing is this is what Ethan has done this entire time.
That's my point.
Before Matt got here, from the beginning of time, or Ethan's time in Comicsgate, this is what he has done and what he will continue to do.
Yeah, well, there's a few different things to cover, right? Like, firstly, did you expect Ethan to be genuine? Well, that's your fault.
Yeah. Warned you.
You know, because Ethan is not a genuine person. But on the other hand, it's like, I mean, you can't expect Ethan to do anything about it. Like, what's he gonna tell them to stop making fun of you? On the other hand, you know, they are calling him a rapist. That's pretty fucked up. Ethan is being very two-faced in his support of them. But, you know, you put yourself in the situation. By, like, thinking Ethan was, like, a decent person, when all evidence to the contrary.
And it's always been that way.
You know, like, on one hand, yeah, there's some things I do think Matt Barr is right about, but on the other hand, I mean, you should have known better. It's Ethan,
right? And it's like, on some level, he's doing what to Matt, the kind of thing he did to Doug Ernst, which I bring up because that's, you know, there's this new Twitter account, and it's like Ethan propaganda, and he brings up Doug Ernst, right? And Comic Book Cut. But even before Comic Book Cut, this was the exact kind of shit that Ethan would do about Doug, like with Shadow King, played that game with fucking Mitch's wife, right? And where she'd super chat into his live stream about how the Shadow King was going after Red Rooster and Mitch and Walmart, blah blah blah, and Ethan be like, "Yep." Right? Go into his little explanation about how he sees, even though it was all just complete and total bullshit.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
It's just, if you put yourself in the situation to get backstabbed by Ethan, which is anybody close to Ethan, well,
anybody after 2020, like, expecting anything different, it you know.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Now, guys, luckily, guess what I found? Guess what I found? We're gonna watch it, guys. I found the Kino Casino clip where they play Ethan Ralph shouting, rightfully, not wrongfully, that Manning should kill himself. No, let's watch. Oh.
It's this like crumbled elegance, like this soliloquy of a man who was once great, but he's fallen into the pit of despair.
Yes.
Ralph's just like, "Fuck you, motherfucker, die!"
Like, Ricada is like HBO. Ralph's Jerry Springer. You know what I mean? Like, you'll still watch both, but like.
That's what he should have fucking said. He should have said, "Pull the fucking trigger,
Is it Ralph like now trying to?
Okay, so what Ralph has pulled up is actually, if any of you have seen, it's from my video about Manning and how he lied on an application to buy a gun from a gun show. That he wasn't mentally ill despite being hospitalized several times for several mental illnesses, which is a felony. And then he complained that gun laws aren't strict enough when really no, like they are. You just
They are,
lied.
that's why
All
you don't
you
have
did
a
was
gun.
you lied and you you broke the law. It's not, gun law is not being strict enough. You broke the law. And then he touted himself as some sort of gun rights hero or gun activist hero, which was very bizarre. And so that's what Ethan Ralph has pulled up, which was my research.
And now you know
That's
the real
nice.
reason. Now you know the real reason why he was so desperate to find this clip.
Yes. Yes. That is 100% why I wanted to play it. Look, that's my research, guys. I'm the one that found that.
Be like the moral beacon of everything holy right now.
You shouldn't be doxing, even though I dox, and just mean to women while I beat my wife and all this fucking shit. Meanwhile, on the kill stream, you should have pulled the trigger and ended it all, motherfucker.
Well, is he wrong, though? Let's be fair. This is Manning we're talking about. Let's be fair.
Motherfucker! He's just talking to himself right now. Like, it's him trying to convince himself to die. Like, it has to be.
He has to take a moment to compose himself. He's like, why am I even mad at this? I don't.
Well, the thing is,
this guy gotta go on the soundboard.
I would have the entire top row of the.
You deserve to fucking kill yourself, motherfucker!
Now, it sounds very harsh, guys.
It does sound harsh.
It does. Like, I'm gonna be honest here. This does not sound good.
No.
It does not. But then you think, oh wait, shit, he's talking about Manning.
Yeah. And then it seems a bit mild.
Yeah, it seems a little downplayed.
Yeah.
When you think of it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no, that's Manning. You should sound more angry.
Far more outrage necessary.
Yeah. And that's how I know that Ethan Ralph is probably just grifting the topic, because he's not the appropriate amount of disgusted. He should be way more disgusted because he's talking about Manning. And to be fair to PPP and Warski, they don't know Manning.
Yeah, they don't know that it is Manning or know who he is. Yes.
Yeah, they have no idea, which maybe means they shouldn't even be talking about it.
No, that meant their opinion is unnecessary.
Yeah, I get that Ethan Ralph is always wrong usually, but on this one, he's only wrong because he's not more disgusted.
Yes.
There should be more outrage.
Why?
That's what you fucking deserve!
So he's saying this, and his whole new angle towards me is, Andy was mean to a girl 2 years ago.
Well, why can't we get this Ralph more often? Like, why does this Ralph rarely ever appear? And why is it that Ricada, having some guy make fun of him on Kiwi Farms, has inspired this high energy, fucking manic, insane rant from Ralph? Why does at no other point he go off like this? I just don't understand.
Ralph is pro-suicide, I guess.
Well, when it's Manning.
Well, of course, yeah.
I'm
normally anti.
Yeah,
myself,
no. Usually, hey guys, don't kill
yeah,
yourself.
Don't
100%.
Reach out, talk to somebody.
Yeah,
but
Manning.
Yeah,
I know Manning. First of all, it's not a life worth living. We know this because he paid to be Nick Rekieta's friend. That, I mean, that right there, that you just
that
pack
should
it
just
up.
tell you everything you need to know.
Just pack it up and then end it. But Rekieta talked him out of it for some fucking reason. I don't know.
Your family fucking hates you for good fucking reason. Nobody likes you.
These are all facts, guys. These are,
It is true.
Yes.
He's not lying about anything.
It sounds harsh, but then you know it's Manning he's talking about, and it sounds he's downplaying it.
Except
your family's all dead, Ralph. No one likes you, so
those fucking losers on Kiwi fucking farms. And they don't even really like you, idiot.
Well, and that's also
That's
fair.
also true.
That's also
Yeah.
fair.
By the way, Ralph's still seething about Kiwi Farms.
What a yeah, they don't even really like you, John. Like, is there anybody in Ralph's life left? No, he's all alone.
And that's also fair.
Yeah.
That's also fair.
That is true.
He doesn't have anybody to go to. He has no prospects. His stream is dwindling down to nothing. He's a convicted felon. He's a deadbeat dad. He's an alcoholic. He's a wife beater. He's basically everything that society looks down upon. But here he is, like, from his lofty perch is... I don't know. He's not even really the owner and editor of the RalphRetort.com anymore, is he? Like,
no.
When was the last time he wrote anything? Like 8 months ago?
Remember Jim.
Remember when he said he was going to revitalize his writing career? I'm going to get back into writing. Article, please. Please.
Now
write an
imagine,
article about Ralph.
being as low as they say Ethan Ralph is.
Yeah, and it's very
still-
low. It is
and
very low.
Still being able to say, in all sincerity, that Manning should have killed himself.
You know, and Ethan Ralph isn't wrong. You know, it goes like people like on the like it's kind of like a totem pole, right? Like, and the bottom being, you know, people that should kill themselves. It's Manning, Ethan Ralph, Nick Rekieta, and then everybody else is just far above, and those are all people that shouldn't kill themselves. And
Well, that was a
neither should
little
Ethan
extra
Ralph
harsh.
or Rekieta.
True.
But most importantly, Manning is
much
below
better.
them,
Yeah.
and probably should.
Tink, tink,
We
tink,
want-
tink, tink.
Blanket Stain says face reddened, dentures slipping, goal not met. Yep, it's hollering time. Oh, holler, Ralph. Sweet. Yeah.
You know, and that's all we need to watch. But just know, Rage Pig is still going strong, but on this one, not enough outrage.
Not enough outrage.
Yeah, actually, very much below where he should have been, because it's Manning we're talking about. And as we all know, it's not a life worth living. It's a life to look at with disgust and contempt. Because it's Manning. But anyways, that's pretty much it for that one. See, the only reason we're not
And we're
outraged
going
when
to-
talking about it is because we've dealt with Manning for like 2 plus 3 plus 4 years or some shit. And so there's just you just don't have enough energy to keep it up.
Yeah.
But this is like Ethan Ralph's first experience with Manning, and he should just be like 10 times as angry as he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Manning is the bottom of the bottom of the bottom of the barrel, says Morg. That is true. That is true.
God, he's lower than CG Slums.
He's literally as low as it gets.
Yeah.
He's so low, he should just be in a box.
We're gonna get so busted by you too.
He should just be in a box. That's how low he is. Underground in a box. If only. If only. Thanks, Razzie. That's fine, because I think we're gonna end here pretty soon. But let's just read the chat. A lot of chats. Didn't really read any of them. I'm reading less and less chats as streams go on. Mostly because I don't care what any of you have to say.
I do.
Well, Vicky does, but she's, you know, a woman. You know. It just has bad opinions. Hiawatha says, because we're in a toilet, Dave. And that was in response to, why is everyone involved in all of this pieces of shit? Well, there's one saving grace for all of them. They're not Manning.
That's true.
So, there's still some hope. Maybe. Because these people live online and they're safe and in their safe spaces. None of them act in the real world the way they do online. Well. Without human trafficking, how will JDA find his next wife? Yeah. That poor future victim.
So going to hell. We are so going to hell.
This is why we can't have nice things, Dean. Probably. Jack Stafford says, ahoy. Pornography is only okay if it's lesbian three-way involving twin and a pregnant woman. That's the best type. That's the best type of pornography. I also am the one who struck Finity, says Risey. I know he's just joking. Hiawatha says, pew pew. Jack Stafford says, I am Spartacus. I imagine the scene of Moneyball. There are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there is 50 foot of the shit. 50 foot of shit. And then there is the CG slums. That seems accurate.
Yeah.
Dark Gift's nervous stutter.
You can always tell us when Dark Gift's really full of shit. It's just really apparent.
Yeah. Lord Nemesis says Vickyverse over Dean. All right.
Thank you.
Michael says, not reading our chats, Dean. How fucking dare you? Well, now you look stupid, Michael. Now you look fucking dumb, because guess what I just did, motherfucker? I want an apology. You apologized to me. No, I'm joking.
Don't apologize to him.
No,
Never
no,
apologize.
Don't. That was actually my Ethan impersonation. You apologize to me, young man. He cried that at me one time.
That was so great.
I've seen the things you've said about me. You apologize to me, young man. It was the better, like, the only other time that was funnier than that when he cried at me was in DMs when he said, if you don't knock that off, I'll block you. It's like, okay. Like, you think that's going to make me stop, dude? Like, I don't give a shit, dude. Block me. I got like 7 accounts I can bother you on. Stupid fat fuck. Yeah. I think Ethan is so funny. Like, people don't realize just how big of a cow Ethan actually is, but it's so great. Like him spurging out, fuck you, Dean, you fucking faggot. You apologize to me, young man. That, like, Jesus Christ, man.
Man, it was so good.
He is the old guy on Beavis and Butthead. That is true.
And what was there? Oh, there was a time too that they were e-fapping us, and it was that edit of him talking about, it was a Nurkish, like you're
no, and he said, fuck you, dude, you fucking faggot. It was gold, dude. Like,
he's on JDA's stream.
Yeah, he's on JDA's
stream.
Yeah.
E-fapping us.
Ethan is just, he's a cow. He's a fucking cow, and it's great. He is
He has such low self-control.
zero, absolute
So
zero
good.
self-control. Well, just look at him. Like, he looks disgusting. He obviously has zero self-control. Like, but you know, that's my best friend, and don't you dare say another damn thing about my fat, stupid, lazy, incompetent, genetically, morally, nutritionally deficient friend, Ethan Vanskyver. That's my friend, and don't you dare say another bad thing about him. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this show.
That might be it for us.
Yeah, that's true. It might be. We'll be back somewhere.
You guys
somewhere.
have a great night.
Good night, guys.
Thanks. That was fun. You still there?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. I've had my hair tied back all afternoon. Just took it out. Where'd I put my... Oh, here's my glasses.
Peak concurrent 63, not bad.